Come on, let's get inside. Alright, so I get two overwhelming emotions every time I go to Costco. One, excitement, because I get to buy food in portion sizes that don't disappoint me. And second, the inescapable fear of being crushed from above by like a 20-pound can of baked beans. But we're gonna get inside today and get some food for this week's episode of the Chronicles of... not the Chronicles of Beard, the Backseat Blowout. That's the one. I have too many series. Alright, I didn't really think this one through. I think we might actually blow out the back seat in this episode because these things are like 18 inches. The funny thing about these as well is that at some Costco's now, they put the calories on the menu for these things. They're 18-inch pizzas and it's like 4,800 or something mad like that. But we got a bunch of stuff from Costco today. A lot of it's out of the shot, so we're not just eating the pizza, don't worry. But tons of people ask me to do stuff from Costco. But tons of people ask me to do stuff from Costa. No.
Why are we doing Costco then?
Costco? Right, let's go again. We got a bunch of stuff from Costco today. Not Costa. And it's been a while since I did a Costco video. People always ask me to do it. I think it's been a couple of years since my last one. I think the last one I failed actually because I bought way too much stuff. But we thought it'd be a fun kind of cuisine, if you can really call Costco cuisine, for today's episode of the Backseat Blowout. So we hope you enjoy it. So without further ado, this is BeardMeatsFood and Mrs. Beard, who's still a little bit mad at me because we had a super heated debate about politics and she can't really handle other people's opinion, so it might be a little bit frosty, but I hope it's not. And this is Costco Calorie Chaos. It's not really chaotic because we're just eating the backseat of the car, but we like to use alliteration to make the titles sound kind of fun.
Don't do that.
You got angry.
You don't get the
somebody else.
The opportunity to reply is gone. It's over.
I had an opinion.
All right, let's get started. I'm not actually going to eat the pizza first. I'm going to eat this weird, crusty phallic object first.
It looks like garlic bread.
It does look pretty delicious, though. I mean, oh, it's like some weird. It's dense.
The trick is to warm your roof of your mouth up. Apparently.
This is delicious. I know it doesn't look delicious, but it's legitimately delicious. Kind of like pizza dough.
That's what it looks like.
But with some weird crust on it, like it's been soaked in butter or something. It probably has. You'll call an ambulance in advance. The Costco chicken bake, that is mind blowing. That's one of the nicest like fast food items I've ever eaten.
Really?
It was really delicious. It's a sausage. A hot dog. This is the staple of competitive eating as well.
Oh, I just tried to drink this.
You tried to drink it. Why am I not surprised? You could have put some sauce on it.
I want some ice cream on it instead.
Although that sounds like something I would normally do, on this occasion I'm going to pass. I don't know if it's because I've not eaten a lot all week, like I've been eating 1,000 calories a day for the past 5 days pretty much. But this tastes incredible. It's also warm, because Costco is there.
You're not very used to eating warm food.
Mmm. Damn it, that was good.
This bread cake is like, covers my entire face.
Almost. You do have kind of a pinhead though. In the nicest way possible.
That looks really nice.
It's like, you gonna give me the food then or what? Relinquish the food? It's like an American football, look at it. Blue 22! Blue 22! Huh! And they like throw it.
Who's blue?
I don't know, they call out weird stuff in American football. Look at how big this is. I love that they make the effort to put one solitary sliver of salad in there.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, it's falling apart now. This is humongous.
What are you fancying next? A potato or a pie?
Most people outside England have difficulty understanding me, but like understanding you is a potato. That sounds like it was from Kes.
You what, Kes? I don't know what you're complaining for.
Do you remember Kes? It's not a dirty book.
It's a potato. What a weird place to bring your dog for a walk.
I know, this guy just
Costco car park.
brought his dog for a walk around Costco car park. Somebody in the comments said that, ooh, she looks really healthy, and then somebody else replied saying, yeah,
Healthy.
as healthy as your average sea mammal. You gotta give it to him that it's at least, it was quite an ingenious insult, it was creative.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Even though it's an insult, it was hilarious. Like it genuinely made me belly laugh for
You
about...
were laughing, but you were tearing up at the same time.
Whoa, calm down. Eat your lettuce. Crunchy. Cottage pie. Need some gravy. I don't know how you're gonna eat that. We've got no cutlery. No.
I suppose I'm gonna have to use the ice cream spoon. I do like the fact that all the portions are absolutely humongous. That's the second time I said humongous in this video. Humongous.
Is that tater?
It's potato, yeah. Sure you don't want some of the sauce or you know some of the flavour? Just the potato. This is disgusting. You know when you see those nature shows, baboons picking out fleas from the head baboons. Oh my god!
Where did it go?
It's in the cup holder.
It's got beans on. I can't eat it.
That's still not as epic as the burp that you did in the, what was it called, the ultimate calorie commute video. That's the stuff of legend. I think about 50 people commented saying that's the best burp they'd ever heard. Some guy said that he was wearing like his Beats, so he was enjoying it in like Dolby surround sound on the bus, and he said like it was all pretty well leveled out, the audio levels were good, then you burped and it was like everything so far has been delicious. This not so much. I've never been a big fan of, what is it, shepherd's pie or cottage pie?
Cottage pie.
What's the difference between cottage pie?
Shepherd's pie's got mashed potato on the top.
This is shepherd's pie.
No, because that's got cheese on top as well.
Oh right, so they both have mashed potato, but shepherd's pie has cheese.
No, shepherd's pie doesn't have, I don't know. I'm probably going to get shouted in the comments for this, and I don't know.
Shepherd's pie, lamb,
Lamb
cottage pie, everything else, that makes sense. Come on, you've got one job in this video, and that's to take the litter off me. In the last video, a lot of people were asking as well why my wife, we're not actually married, we're just engaged. It's going to stay that way for a very long time, if you catch my drift.
Hopefully.
But they were asking why my wife doesn't eat, and it's not because she's not hungry. She's always hungry, but she just doesn't like a lot of foods, so I don't know if I can even turn this. But you did say you're going to try some of this. You look at the size of this pizza, man. If I can tear it.
Oh yeah, you're not that strong, are you?
Ooh, actually worked quite well.
It's actually easy tear, so he didn't tear that himself.
No, it's just pure strength. Pure
Yeah.
strength. Look at it. Look at it.
This slice is literally bigger than my head.
You taking the cheese off?
Yep.
I knew there was going to be a catch.
Ooh. Cheese skin. You eat the skin?
So just to clarify at this point, you're basically just eating bread with some marinara sauce on it.
Bread.
I wonder why you wouldn't let me get pepperoni. Now it's become apparent to me.
Still try some bit of cheese.
I remember one of Matt Stoney's first videos is the Costco pizza challenge.
How many did he eat and how long?
One pizza.
And
They
how,
are pretty big, to be fair.
how long?
I don't know. Knowing him, like 2 minutes is me.
I mean, just put that in front of your face. That's huge.
It's not so much the circumference, it's just how dense it is.
Can I substitute it out and substitute something else in?
Yeah, if you like.
I ate a sausage roll that I bought this morning with my granny.
Why am I not surprised? Is it in the car? I was driving along the other day and I realised that there's actually like 3 loose biscuits in the front seat, in the side, in the door. Wait, do you just keep them there like if you want a snack?
I like rich tea biscuits. So nice. No cheese. No tomato puree. Just pastry and
3% meat.
meat.
Mostly like pig feet, pig snout, pig hooves. Just parts of pigs that you wouldn't want to eat. I should mention that ugh, this really is cheesy. If anything, it's too cheesy. But yeah, you should notice actually, this footage, provided I don't mess it up in the post-production process, should look nice because it's shot on a new camera that I got with a new lens. Should be all nice and smooth, buttery smooth, as Peter McKinnon would say.
Oh, I've got crumbs all over me now. Right, I'm gonna go back to my ice cream. What's this drop? This is...
Sometimes it really bothers me that you're a super high up manager working at a bank. You're in charge of like tons of money.
I'm not.
And your mind is entertained by falling ice cream. Right, saving the crusts for the ice cream. Are we going to be in time to see this house? We're supposed to be going to see a house at like 2 PM. It's 1, no it's not quite 1 yet, 12:50.
I'm going to see it at 1:45.
It's 1.5.
Oh look! It's another bit of dough.
I really hope I don't have to use a toilet. Is it normal house viewing etiquette to ask to use somebody's toilet now? I didn't know that. It's good that I know that now.
It probably would be okay if you went to the toilet for a wee, but you wouldn't be going for a wee, would you?
No.
Probably need a new toilet after.
My toilet and I have a very solid relationship. The love between man and porcelain. It's a special kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love. Why is the air conditioning gone off? I gotta say, this is the most fun I've had doing a video. I don't want to say for a while because the croissant that I did was good. By the way, that's how you say croissant. It's not croissant, it's croissant. I got so much abuse for saying croissant.
It's actually croissant.
Yeah, it's kind of like a half-hearted attempt at, you know, a French accent, like croissant.
Hiya, can I have a croissant, please? What?
But we're almost there. No.
It spilled over.
Spilt some of the sundae. I'm not sure how I feel about the mixture of ice cream. Ice cream and pizza crust is nice, right, because it's just bread, but the slight aftertaste of cheese and tomato with ice cream. Although I saw somebody make a Burger King Whopper ice cream the other day. They like cut up a Burger King Whopper on one of those cold plates.
No.
That's the funny thing, is people think with a YouTube channel of like a certain size that every video is planned. They're not, like, far from it. We just thought this would be a cool idea today. Alright, I just thought this would be a cool idea today. Lindsay's like, we have to go see a house at like 2 o'clock. I think we'll be there in time, it'll be okay. I can't say that I'm gonna look good when we get there, but...
You won't look.
I bet a lot of people are thinking, what were we arguing about this morning? Because I mentioned at the beginning of the video we were arguing. We don't really fight very often, do we? It's normally an accumulation of many things that I've done wrong, and like 1 or 2 things that Lindsay's done wrong. But we like to clear the air sometimes. It's healthy to have arguments now and then. A lot of people have asked me if I'm going back to the World Pumpkin Fighting Championships this year. I've not been invited yet. They don't want me anymore.
Maybe your beard's just too big now.
It's too big. It's too much.
Too big. Too big.
I don't even think it's grown much in the last year.
I'll cut it off if you don't hurry up and finish. And we make.
That's some kind of threat right there. Almost there, Jan. Almost there. Look at those guys out there eating 1 slice of pizza each.
Rookies!
Pathetic. Do you remember that time that happened at Five Guys? We were filming an episode at Five Guys and there were like 2 guys parked a few spaces down, and I got out of the back seat and Lindsay got out of the back seat and I was holding the camera and he just looked like dirty bastard. That's what he actually said to me and I was like, what? And then I realised he was trying to crack a joke. You know, he thought we were filming some weird super low budget porno.
Nobody would want to see that.
Oh, I was doing so well until I can't really leave this cheese here. Going back to cold cheese is not You realise I heard that. That's going in. That's going in the video.
Adam.
I'm gonna look such a mess when we go see this house now. I do a lot of fast food and a lot of food in general. And you don't really think of Costco. You think of them as selling like huge portions of food for like catering and stuff, wholesale. But you don't really think that the food itself is gonna be good. That chicken bake at the beginning and the hot dog were both delicious. The pizza was pretty good, but it gets kind of old. The ice cream, I mean, you can't mess up ice cream, can you?
It's quite good ice cream. Oh, finally.
Well, you just can't shoot one video, can you? Without insulting the speed at which I eat. Alright, so thanks for watching. That was, what do we call it? Costco Chaos or something?
Conundrum.
It wasn't Conundrum. Hope you enjoyed it. I know pretty much 50% of people hate the backseat blowout, and then 50% of people just watch the channel just for this, so the latter 50% of the people, I hope you really enjoyed this. And the next video will be up in a few days. Bit out.
Bit out. Right, come on. Get tied up.
It worked! A giant croissant!